This is undoubtedly a false view of sanctification, because if you ever get to the point where you are insisting that, hey, I am up here, you have become a Pharisee. And in order to live there, you have to deny that this is happening, that as time goes on and as we grow in grace, our sense of sin truly does increase. As I said, it goes from action into our thoughts and the intents and the motives. So we come to an impasse with the modern church, where either we are going to accept this paradigm and become Pharisees, or we're going to reject, because of this sense of sin increasing, we're going to then be tempted to despair and cast off any pursuit of sanctification or holiness. And in fact, when we look at several notable characters in the Bible, we will see that their lives actually look, time again, and holiness, we'll actually see that their lives look like this. You say, oh, how can you say that? That is heresy. Well, take David. Okay? He has many good things in his life that would point to sanctification, but he also has terrible failures. Bathsheba, counting the people. These are not going to be in chronological order, but you have Noah. You have Peter, walked with Christ, lived with him, ministered with him, denies him. Okay? You have all of these examples of people in the Scripture who, yes, had great fruit of the Spirit, if you will, but they also had tremendous moral failure. So if we're going to accept this paradigm, then we see that the biblical examples don't even line up with this paradigm, except for Pharisees. And of course, we're on here. We are definitely on here. We have moments of changed affections and moments of desiring godly things, prayer, and reading the Bible, and serving and loving the church and helping those around the world and in our community. But then we also have, without question, terrible failures in our lives, affections that are misplaced. So this is what's sold to us by popular evangelicalism, and really across the board, I think, regardless of which denomination you're in. You know, I like to refer to, we try to make this distinction that there are the solid camp and then, the heretical camp. But I think this paradigm, the Joel Osteen kind of, your best life now, has really infiltrated even what we would call, quote-unquote, solid denominations. And we'll get into that in a minute.